Hello, and welcome to Organism of the Month. This month's plant is not to be missed, a tree with a twist, the Strangler Fig. Figs are trees in the genus Ficus. Out of more than 800 species, we'll be focusing on just one, Ficus aurea. And no, it's not a figment of your imagination. I did say it's a strangler. Let's look at how Ficus aurea grows up to learn how it got such an unbelievable name. Strangler fig actually describes several different species within the genus, but they all follow the same general pattern. Strangler seeds usually germinate on another tree. We'll come back to how they get there. Since they're growing in the canopy without roots in the soil, this stage is called an epiphyte. The fig grows its aerial roots down until they reach the ground. At this point, growth becomes much more vigorous. For the host tree, this fig transforms from a harmless external epiphyte, a fig wig, if you will, to a fignificant adversary. The fig tree grows much larger, surrounding and strangling the tree. Eventually, the host tree dies, since it can't expand beyond the confining fig, and branches and leaves from the parasite tree start to block out sunlight. The other tree's wood is decomposed by enthusiastic tropical scavengers, leaving Ficus aurea as a freestanding hollow tree. These can grow to be 100 feet tall. A giant hollow strangler fig dangling with fruit is a terrific part of the community. Ficus aurea is native to Florida, Mexico, and Central America, and forms an integral part of their tropical forests. Fig trees provide habitat and shelter for invertebrates, birds, mammals, and reptiles, and food for everything from ants and flies to monkeys and bats. And it's not just wild animals that benefit from the fig's magnificence. Humans have found many uses for figs as well. Along with eating the delicious fruit, people use strangler figs as living fences and as an exotic choice for bonsai. One animal interaction is particularly interesting. Figs have unique inverted flowers and require specialist pollinators to reproduce. Figs depend on fig wasps for pollination, and fig wasps depend on figs to complete their own life cycle. This mutually beneficial relationship is called symbiosis. An immature fig fruit emits scent to attract a female wasp. She crawls inside and spreads the pollen she carries, along with laying her eggs before dying. The eggs hatch, male wasps fertilize the females, and die, without ever leaving the fig. The mature females then gather some pollen and emerge from the fruit to find another fig to pollinate and lay their eggs in. A super specialized life cycle for a wasp, and a pretty good gig for a fig, if you ask me. Once the fruit is fully ripe, it is plucked and eaten, and the seeds are pooped out on a different tree branch. Yep, that's how they end up germinating on other trees. These seeds grow into young epiphytes and eventually become stranglers of their own, and so the dance of life continues. In this case, they might be dancing a particularly figgy sort of a jig. Well, that about wraps it up for this month. This spotlight on the strangler fig just goes to show that even tropical trees like warm hugs. If you learned something new today, tell an educator in a green shirt, and you can earn this month's bio card. If you're feeling artistic, you can illustrate this month's coloring page, and you might win a sweet prize. I'll leave you with one more fact. While strangler figs take their time to grow, they can live for a very long time. Some trees are reported to be centuries old, and legends tell of a strangler fig living more than 1,300 years. Figs definitely dig in for the long haul. See ya.